Real men like real trucks, big trucks, strong trucks. Trucks like the Tacoma, Ram 1500, Silverado, F-150. These are real trucks that men drive. I know, women drive them too. And that's because they have the traditional truck architecture where the body is bolted onto the frame. Not like these other ones that are unibodied, but we'll learn that in just a second. These bigger trucks are rugged because they have great towing for heavy loads. They have hauling for big payloads. And they are good for off-roading, but they suffer in other areas, such as poor driving dynamics, rougher rides, terrible fuel economy, and especially they're hard to park in urban areas. And that's where the unibody truck comes into play and something you should consider, even though real men hate these unibody trucks. So when you consider how manly you are, maybe think again. Look in the mirror. It's okay to go unibody. Here are the 3 that you should consider. The Honda Ridgeline sits atop its class. It has the best combination, it does, of comfort, driving dynamics, and cargo space, along with towing capacity. Anyone who drives a midsize or 3-row SUV like the Pilot or Highlander will be at home in the Ridgeline. It's not that bad. The Ridgeline has clever features, including a storage compartment, access through the truck bed, and a flip-up 60/40 split rear row seat. One drawback is fuel economy. Drivers pay the penalty for the larger vehicle. A 280 horsepower engine and greater towing capacity, which men like, right? I know women like it too. The powertrain's 262 pound-feet of torque supports a 5,000 pound towing capacity, while other midsize trucks can top that. The unibody rivals don't come close, and it's enough for most uses: a typical boat, a 20-foot trailer, or a pair of all-terrain vehicles. The Ridgeline only gets 21 miles per gallon in mixed driving according to the EPA. That's the least in this vehicle set. It also only comes in all-wheel drive, which creates a fuel penalty compared to front-wheel drive vehicles, but has benefits for light off-roading and driving in wet and snowy conditions. Besides offering the advantages of unibody construction, the Ridgeline compares well to traditional midsize pickup trucks in other ways. For example, it has a payload capacity of nearly 1,600 pounds, better than the Ford Ranger, Silverado, Frontier, and Tacoma. The 50-inch width of the bed allows 4-foot plywood and other panels to lie flat in the bed. Others also think the Ridgeline is a smart package. It is one of Consumer Reports' top 10 picks for the year. Urban drivers will sacrifice some convenience with the Ridgeline. At 210 inches in length, it is the biggest of the unibody trucks. It's just an inch or two shorter than traditional midsize pickup trucks like the Ford Ranger and Colorado. It's about 10 inches longer than the Maverick and almost 15 inches longer than the Hyundai Santa Cruz. That could be a handicap trying to find parking in some dense urban settings. It starts at just under $40,000, including the delivery fee. That makes it the most expensive truck in this group. A few options will quickly push it north of 40 before taxes and registration. Now, the Ford Maverick is a brilliant package that makes great sense for both a starter vehicle, for those living in cities who need truck bed utility, but find parking at a premium. There is a caveat: get the hybrid. Don't bother with the non-hybrid version. If you're going that route, look at the Ridgeline or the Ford Ranger. Now, here are the basics when it comes to the Maverick. It comes as a standard 5-passenger 4-door pickup. The back seat will be tight for adults on long trips, but is fine for getting around town. The standard version is front-wheel drive, has a peppy hybrid powertrain. EPA is 37 miles per gallon in combined city and highway driving. That jumps to 42 just for city driving. The powertrain uses a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine and electric motor. It has a CVT. Combined, the two motors provide 191 horses, 155 pound-feet of torque, and you can do some light towing. The starting price, $21,500, including delivery fee, making the Maverick a very smart vehicle. You'll get tremendous fuel economy, plus truck bed utility in a package that will fit in a tight new car budget. Adding the 2-liter turbocharged gas engine raises the price to $22,600 and lowers the combined fuel economy to $26,000. The Maverick also has a standard 8-inch color touchscreen that will work well with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That makes it easy to bring music and navigation into the Maverick at no extra expense. Ford likes to note that the 4.5-foot bed on the hybrid can carry 1,500 pounds of payload and roughly 37 bags of 40-pound mulch, if you're so inclined. The bed also has a 6-foot floor with the tailgate down. And the last vehicle real men won't like is the Hyundai Santa Cruz, even though it's a clever little truck. Consider it the Swiss Army knife of vehicles. It's an SUV-like vehicle with the open bed of a small truck, providing elements of convenience and capability of both classes of vehicles. Now, it's more expensive than the Maverick and doesn't get the same fuel economy, but it's also so much shorter and agile that it offers an excellent choice for those who want the utility but live in places like Chicago, San Francisco, and Boston, and they need to move around easy. At 23 miles per gallon in combined city and highway driving, the Santa Cruz slots between the Ridgeline and Maverick gas versions, but trails the hybrid Ford by a lot. Pricing is much closer. The starting price for the base Santa Cruz model is $26,000 and change, including the destination fee. Like the other vehicles, you can quickly move to fancier trips and add options that take the vehicle well into the $40,000 price range. Now, the base model comes equipped with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder that produces 191 horses, 181 pound-feet of torque. That's probably enough power for most people. Hyundai's engineers have also done an excellent job with the vehicle's ride quality. Tacking a bed onto the back of a crossover and ensuring it can haul and tow is a design challenge. Part of this is taking some of the beefier construction of the larger Santa Fe for the rear end of the Santa Cruz. But self-leveling, rear multi-link suspension, and standard 18-inch wheels are also significant contributors. With 8.6 inches of ground clearance, the all-wheel drive model can easily handle some dirt roads and sandy trails. The bed is around 52 inches with the tailgate closed. That allows for 3 mountain bikes, a load of camping gear, or several sets of snowboards and boots. But the tailgate flips out to become an extension of the truck bed. That allows the vehicle to carry standard sheets of plywood, long sprinkler and plumbing pipes, and other building materials. And yes, the vehicle has the standard tech that buyers can expect, like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. The standard safety features include forward collision alert with automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and high beams that adjust to oncoming traffic. So as a real man or a real woman, would you be willing to buy one of these smaller trucks for the convenience, fuel economy, and maneuverability? Leave your thoughts and feedback in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.